Hello everyone, I'm here with the final review on the Simple Folios Style 2. So I did something super fabulous for you guys. I did two styles using the same exact pages. So we have two different albums. And I'm going to explain to you as I go along. I don't want to yappity yap and not show. So this is the second version, okay? I do want to tell you that I did update the cutting guide from the original design. All right, so it is going to be you're going to have a thicker spine, and it's important. All right, so I'm going to show you this one. This one is featuring Dr. Jekyll, my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde collection. It turned out absolutely fabulous. I mean, it's so adorable. There's a back. I show you how to do the closure and everything in the videos. So you're going to open this up. This is a Tim Holtz product, frames I think they're called, and some cheesecloth, and then some chain I had in my stash, and one of the bottles. I think these are also Tim Holtz bottles. And then my Dr. Jekyll and Hyde collection. You can find it in my shop. It's really, really fabulous and something to see this collection if you're into this type of thing. So we've got that really I didn't put any photo mats in this version, but I did put it in the other, so you'll see it full of photo mats in the other version. So you got this really large size pocket. Look at this, how beautiful. Again, Simple Folios Style 2. I will link you down below. For photos if you want, or again, that beautiful balance between photo and pattern paper. All right, so this one opens up like so. This is the full display one, and then you get this fabulous pocket here. And I did put some photo mats in here. My bad. I did. I added some gears here and this little this thing right here, guys. I'm not going to rack my brain trying to figure out things that I know the name to, but it just escapes me. So I put these things right here. We've got some oversized circles for the policy closure, some large eyelets. This is from Ephemera Set 3. All right, Ephemera Set 3. And just really nice embellishing here with the Dr. Jekyll and Hyde collection. Just really beautiful things, photo mats, and then super cute things like this that you can add if you own these. And I'll link you down below in the description box. I did do lots of stitching on this one, and it turned out beautiful. I mean, really, really gorgeous. And there's that stitching on there with some of the labels that come in this collection and some fun little photo mats. Just really cute. So sit back and relax because I've got a second one to show you. And it's a completely different design. Again, there's photo mats in there. And then this, you flip this down. Okay? Flip down and look at this gorgeous, gorgeous array of goodness you have here, guys. So lots of places for photos, lots of places for ephemera, for journaling, you name it. All right. And lots of tuck spaces, which is super duper fun. So here the paper comes with this J and H for Jekyll and Hyde, and I split those up, and there is all that room for your photos. This just magnetizes. Then you have your room, these two pockets here, room for your photos and your ephemera. Pretty much all of the embellishments you see here are from the Dr. Jekyll and Hyde collection and or Ephemera Set 3. Okay. Then you've got this top area here. Here we have a photo mat with a tab. Here I didn't put anything in here, but you know what to do with that. Then you have this area here. This is a magnet closure, and I did forget to mat that, but you get the idea. You can put things on the inside and or the outside. All right, so that makes it super duper cool. That magnet is super strong. There's some stitching done here and a few little pieces you can pull out. And then this also opens up once again to reveal this top area. And we've got this pocket here and this pocket here and this little belly band, if you will, here with this book cover that's just simply for photos. And just a few extra things here, and then you can tuck something behind there. And then you have this beautiful photo area here. So just for photos, you can do all sorts of things with this area if you wanted to. And I kind of forgot how to work my thing. Oh, aha, I got it now. All right, so you want to snap it, you want to clip it there. And then you get this really cool kind of pop-up display here. Just really, really cool. Look at that. So you get this cool pop-up display with this look. Now, there was a comment in my class about, wow, someone who doesn't craft may have a hard time, you know, even though you don't have to pop it up, of course, you don't have to do that. But it got me to thinking. And I was like, you know what? I can do something else with this. And that's where this second version was born. All right, so this is Simple Minis Style 2. This is also Simple Minis Style 2, not Simple Minis, Simple Folios Style 2, using my Halloween Night collection. This is a super spooky collection, so if you're not into spooky, this collection is not for you. So the first version was Jekyll Hyde. This is the second version. You get both versions when you purchase Simple Folios Style 2. So same thing, you open it, same exact layout, except that these are just pages. No opening, no unfolding, no kind of pop-up if you want it to be a pop-up. All right, just a simple folio. All right, and it just turned out really cool, super duper cool. And to achieve this, you just have to omit one thing, and I show you in the video, so no worries. So this large size pocket here for photo mats. And I'll do a quick little demo on these photo mats here in another video because it's just super easy. But you guys are always asking, what do you do with your washi tape? Here's another idea for your washi tape. All these embellishments again from this one is from the Halloween Night collection. And a couple from Ephemera Set 3. I just, you know, I have these things, so I must use them. So same exact pages, same exact, there's nothing different here. But if you fold them up in different ways, you get things like this. All right, so check this out. And again, I show you how to revamp your pages to do this. Very, very simple. So this is the one I did with you on in the live. This is the one I just finished decorating, and then I just chopped it up to show you how to do this, how to do this version. All right. So how fun. So this is this part right here. If I open it, again, this is this part right here. See this part right here? That's what that part is. All right, so it's just really a really fun way to put the same book together, right? The same tutorial in a different way. So all I did was fold this up. I put a closure here. All right, and then with this closure, I created a fun little tuck spot. Okay, oh, this goes behind here. I use a lot of washi tape. If you're interested in this washi tape, just Google Halloween or search for Halloween washi tape on Amazon and you'll find this washi tape exactly. So then again, used a lot of the embellishments from the Halloween Night collection, and I made this little flip on top of this photo mat, right? If you recognize this, nick it. Okay, remember this, and this is, that is when you open this up, let's see, that's this one right here. Okay, right here. So that turned out, it's just so much fun to be able to create the same project in a whole different look. And it looks like a completely different project. And what I love about these is that the pages, they're accordion, which is so fabulous. All right. So guys, you got a twofer here, a twofer, and this is on sale. This is a $5 bill, this tutorial right here. Okay. On sale. Now here, look how cute. My skull, how fabulous. And then just lots of stuffing of the pockets. Just really cute, guys. Let me know what you think about these collections. The Jekyll Hyde collection, the Halloween Night collection. I'm curious to know about this spooky one. And Jekyll and Hyde is also spooky, spooky. So this has some acetate behind it and a pocket so you can put stuff down here. This is a revert. The pocket was upside down, and you'll see this when I'm converting this. I'm like, oh man, the pocket is upside down, but I can still use it. All right. So we've got the pocket right side up, and this one is upside down. I did have to change a couple things. Like when I converted it, the paper here was upside down, so I had to remat there. So that worked out lovely. And then here, this pocket, you guys, I'm sure you recognize this one, is full of goodies for photo mats, and this fun little piece here for photo mats as well. So really fun collections. And although this one is pretty spooky, I don't know, there's some elegant element about it. I love it. Creepy kids, but they're just so freaking fabulous. I love it so much. You can also tie one of these like this if you want to. I only tied one, but you can also do a tie here, which would be super fun to untie this one if you want to. Guys, completely unique pages here on Paper Phenomenon, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Time after time I like to present you guys with different albums and different takes on pockets and inserts and all sorts of things. So let me know what you think. I'm always interested to know how perhaps I can improve something if you want. Perhaps sometimes this is not so simple, maybe. I don't know. And I think it is a simple folio. So let me know. Finding out what you guys think is always important to me. Super, super important. So there you go. I opened the floodgates now. How gorgeous. Simple angled pocket, but look at this amazingness. I did this big bow on here because I wasn't sure if I was going to add a couple of more pages to this, because being that we have this kind of binding here, you can slip a couple pages in between the main pages. So that's why I left the giant bow there, just in case I needed to retie it. But it doesn't need anything else, guys. It needs absolutely nothing else. So if you recognize this accordion, when I redid my pages, it was upside down. So I had to I had to revamp this, and look how fabulous this came out. I glued everything. Had I did this with tape and I was able to undo it, I would have not been able to come up with this new look here, right? So, and I really love how this turned out. It turned out super fabulous. So enjoy it. I hope you love it. There's the same photo mats in here, so I'm not going to open that. Here we have the fabulous Mr. Allen. And then this pocket here, I'm sure you guys recognize this from the one we did in the live. And then this one has some photo mats in there. Right. So the beauty about this redesign is that you don't lose the inside back cover. Okay. You don't lose that. You get to keep it. Oh, sorry. There's one more page before we get to that cover. So remember this in the original, the closure is down here. But because I had to revamp my page, when I redid my pages, some of them were upside down, but it worked out beautifully. I love that. It looks fantastic. Look at Miss Thing over there. How fabulous with her beautiful green eyes. So we've got that pocket here, photo mat 4x6, and then some smaller photo mats. But because we don't need that fold, because we don't need this fold, and it's easier for me to show it than articulate it because my brain doesn't work. When it comes to talking, because we don't need this fold right here anymore, you can use this as the quads, or you can use it as a full. All right. So that's also very, very cool. Okay. Very, very cool. So that's what I did back here on this one. And look at that, how fantastic that is. I love it with the washi tape around the photos. And when you put your photo down, you're going to have that really nice shimmer of the washi tape around the perimeter of the photo. So love, love, love. Fabulous collage here, serving double duty as a closure. I also have a sentiment right here. And then when you open it, You've got some more photo mats in here. Look at how fantastic these are. Again, that there is no red in this collection, but because of this brown that we got going on here, the red works really, really well, which is why I used the washi tape. All right. And it's a really nice red on that washi. So you are going to enjoy that immensely if you pick up that washi tape. So, and that's it, guys. There's the back of it. I did the cheesecloth around first and then the paper, and it's just so beautiful. It turned out really, really fabulous. It's got that 1¼ inch spine, and the size on this baby is 9 by 6.5. So you've got a really nice footprint on this and 2 looks, and you got you have a custom closure here a la Paper Phenomenon. All right, so check it out. I mean, this is a frame. Okay, this is a frame, a metal Tim Holtz frame, and I used it as a closure. And then, of course, that cute little bottle there. Everything just turned out so super duper fabulous. So Jekyll and Hyde, this one, and this one is Halloween Night. This is the collection we're using in the October CMC. So let me know what you think about these 2 looks, and if you love it. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time.